Alright, hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So I have a highly requested video today. Highly requested. It was like 2 or 3 people, so I don't know why I really said that. But there were a couple people who have DM'd me, a couple friends who've just been asking me, they're saying, Brooke, how do I just like get started in the gym? Going to the gym and I'm trying to eat healthy, and then a week later I fall out of it, but then I try to get back on track and then I fall out again and I eat unhealthy, and it's just, I can't seem to live this fit lifestyle. So that's what today's video is going to be about. I'm going to talk about how you guys can get started in the gym, and not only get started with the gym and a healthy lifestyle, but stick with it. Alright, so like I said, this video was recommended by basically some of my high school friends, and I have a whole list of stuff I want to talk about because I don't want to miss anything, but at the same time I don't want this video to be super long, so I'm going to try to slim it down a little, try to pick out the best bits and pieces of this video. So obviously it's a lot of my friends from high school who are now going to college. They're obviously probably realizing, maybe their metabolism's slowing down, or they're not doing high school sports anymore, so they're not getting the exercise, they're not burning off the junk food that they're used to eating, and basically they have become an adult, and at college it gets worse. Constantly have this pressure to be drinking all the time with your friends, and a lot of that comes from alcohol. Freshman 15, it's real. And then there's fast food. Those are good options for college kids because it's cheap, and when you're really busy, it's on the go, you can just grab it. So fast food becomes very convenient, and you kind of fall in this trap of eating all this junk food, and you feel as though that there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, so first I'm going to talk about some background on me. So like I said, some of my high school friends are thinking, what the heck, Brooke? You used to be that girl that eats McDonald's all the time, and you were always eating out, you were always eating bad, you ate a lot. I had a big appetite. I worked at McDonald's. I literally got my discount. After every time I'd work, I'd eat my food, I'd drink my shakes, Shamrock shakes, everything. Everyone knows I loved McDonald's. I loved fast food. They never would have thought that me, Brooke, she wants to be a personal trainer, she's fit now, and you can do that. I'm telling you right now, you guys can do exactly what I did. Don't think that just because you're trapped in this lifestyle that is where you're gonna be stuck, because that's exactly what I thought. I thought, well, I can't, I've been eating all this fast food and now you want me to eat healthy? I'm like, no. I was like, get healthy food away from me. I was like, I just want to eat my freaking food. There came a time, it was about junior year in high school, where I realized that it was starting to catch up with me. Just like my mom had been telling me, one day it's gonna catch up with you, Brooke. And I was like, whatever. And there was, yeah, that day came, and it came quick. I realized I started to get a little chunky. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna just start working. I'm gonna go for a run a little bit. So I'd go for like 2 hours run, come home, still eat junk food, because I was like, well, I ran, so I'm good, I'm in the clear. I did that for like a week, and then I was like, that sucked. Why did I decide to go healthy? I'm like, I can't go healthy. Is this a joke? I was like, Brooke, you actually thought you could go healthy? Yeah, okay, yeah. And then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to McDonald's and get a Big Mac. And that was kind of the routine that I went through a really long time, because I'd get down points where I'm like, oh, I don't look the way I want to. So then I'd do that. I'd jump in and go full fitness for 1 week, and then I would fall out of it. And I kept thinking to myself, why can I not lose weight? Why can I not do it? Why can't I just stick with it? It seems so easy for everybody else, and it's just not easy for me. I can't do it. I can't keep going on these runs. I can't keep this eating all this healthy food at once. I cannot. I literally thought the healthy lifestyle is not for me, and that you have to just be a person who naturally likes fitness, or naturally enjoys healthy food, and that's not the case. So I'm going to kind of go through some tips and tricks to help you. What I did obviously isn't going to work for everyone, because everybody's different, but I just want to help you guys out and give you some tips. So I have tip number 1 for you, which is assess your starting point. So think about where you are right now. How much unhealthy foods do you eat during the week? How many times do you go to the gym, if you go at all? And considering this is like a beginner's or a starter video, I'm assuming that many of you guys are kind of starting at the bottom and aren't going to the gym and aren't making these healthy choices, which is okay. That's, you know, a perfect place to start. That's exactly where I started. So you want to kind of assess and think about where you are right now, what your goals are. Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to gain weight? Are you trying to gain muscle? So that's the first tip that you want to think about when starting to think about this healthy lifestyle. Alright, so the second thing I want to talk about is your diet. Now, I don't mean diet as in the thing that you're going to do for 30 days and then lose some pounds and then you're going to stop doing it. No. When I mean diet, I mean the foods that you eat. Don't try those things on, or those diets on Pinterest where, you know, no sugar, no carbs for 30 days, you're gonna lose X amount of pounds and you're gonna feel great, blah, blah. Well, that's not gonna work for one out of two reasons. One, you're either gonna do it, you're gonna say, hey, this sucks, I can't do it. Or two, you're gonna make it through, you're gonna feel like crap, you're not gonna be motivated, you're gonna have destroyed your metabolism completely, and eventually you're going to stop losing weight from that fad diet. So just don't try those, please. Alright, so the first thing that I want to recommend to you guys is getting a food tracker app like MyFitnessPal. I know it's really great. You can track your exercise, you can track your food, you can track, you know, your carbs, fat, protein, which probably doesn't really mean a lot to you guys right now. But as you go throughout this journey, you're going to want to be tracking your foods, just because I think it'll help you. You can see how many calories you're eating, if you're eating too many, if you're eating not enough. So that's a good way to assess where you are right now. Let's talk about fast food. A lot of us have this addiction, and yes, that's what I'm going to call it, an addiction to fast food or even just unhealthy processed foods. They taste good, we want them, we get them. It feels good, we like it, and, you know, because it tastes good, and then when we don't have it, we're craving it. So it's literally an addiction, and the way to handle an addiction isn't just to drop everything at once and go balls to the wall healthy. You know, if you're smoking a pack a day, it's going to be extremely hard for you to just say, okay, no cigarettes, easy peasy. Yeah, it's going to be hard because you guys are addicted to it. So you want to wean yourself off of it. Say you go to fast food 5 times a week, okay? You want to go maybe only 2 times a week, maybe just only go on the weekends and don't have any fast food during the week. Like I said, you gotta kind of know where you are. Maybe you only go once a week, maybe you only go on the weekends. So then maybe your goal, if you only go once a week, would be to go maybe only once a month, or even on the menu, just trying to get something healthier. You know, I want you to think about where you at right now. You don't have to be super healthy. You just have to be one step healthier than where you are. And once you feel comfortable there, then you want to go one more step comfortable than that. And you want to go one more step healthier than that until you work your way up to this healthy lifestyle. I also want you guys to note the stuff that you're drinking, and I want you to track that as well, because soda, not even soda, you know, juice, all that kind of stuff has a lot of sugar in it. So you guys want to watch out for that. Soda is really bad, and I know that's one thing that we're like, I can't give up soda. That's the other kind of stuff. Not only just fast food do you want to wean yourself off, but you want to lean yourself off soda as well and these sugary drinks, because that's another thing that really adds up. So you do want to try to get rid of soda. You know, say you need soda and you have to go to diet soda first before you can totally get off of it. That's fine too. You know, whatever's working for you to get yourself off of these bad foods. To help with this temptation of going to these fast food places, I suggest that you meal prep, because it makes everything so much easier. You have it on the go, you can take it, you can put it in the microwave, you can bring it to school with you, you can bring it to work with you. It's a lot more accessible. Instead of going home feeling hungry, the first thing you're going to grab for is that bag of chips that you really like. But if you have your meal prepped, the first thing you can go and grab for is your meal. You can just put it in the microwave and eat it. And that doesn't mean that you have to make pre-made salads for lunch. Listen, if you need to find foods that you like. If you don't like salad, then I would not eat salad. And I don't know why everyone's so obsessed, you know, when you're trying to lose weight, we all think, oh, I need to eat salads, I need to eat all this. You don't have to eat salads to lose weight. They actually aren't that great for you because you're not getting any nutrients from them at all. There are tons of meal recipes online. Say you like burgers, you can find healthy burgers. Say you like chili, you can find healthy chili. There's so much stuff you can do that is better than having fast food. And like I said, it doesn't have to be the most healthiest thing in the world. It just has to be one step healthier than where you are at right now. Now, the last thing I want to talk about under the diet category is that it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. So what do I mean by that? A diet is something that you do for a certain amount of days to get skinny, and then you stop doing it once you've reached your goals or whatever. That's not what this is. This is a lifestyle. You have to think in your head that this is going to be a lifestyle. This is something that I want to do for life. It's not just something I'm going to do to lose weight and then look good and then I don't have to do it anymore. That's not going to be the way. Once you start doing, you can't stop doing it, okay? That's the way it's going to be. So remember in your head, if you mess up, say you want to eat fast food, go ahead. It's okay to eat it, once a week. If you haven't had it in a while, go ahead, give yourself a treat. You've been doing it good. It's okay to mess up. Say you were doing really good and then all of a sudden you went to a friend's birthday party and you had a whole bunch of cake and now you feel so bad about yourself. You don't have to give up because of that. You don't even have to go to the gym and try to run it off. Don't do that either. Just, acknowledge that you did it and then just get over it. And then the next day, just get back on your, healthy plan. Your whole entire life to do this. So it's okay if you mess up. And I just wanted to talk about, the diet first because I feel like that is the most important part because you can't outrun, you can't outlift, you can't out-exercise a bad diet. Even if you just want to lose some weight, you don't even necessarily have to exercise. If you just, clean up your diet, you will see the pounds start to fall off without even having to go to the gym. But for those who are looking for a little extra and looking, to go to the gym and, live this healthy lifestyle, you can do it. Now we're going to move into the category of exercise, and I want to give you some tips on what to do there. So the first thing I would recommend is find a gym to go to. If there's a gym at your school, go to it. If you have to get a gym membership, buy it. And that helps because you're paying for it, so you're going to be more likely to go because you're saying, well, if I want to pay for it, I'm gonna go. And I want to talk about cardio because that's also a big misconception that everyone has when they're trying to lose weight is you have to do a ton of cardio. You have to do 1-2 hours of cardio, and that's not true. You do not have to do all this cardio. I myself barely do cardio, and if I do it, I usually only do it like a HIIT workout for 20 minutes. No, it's a myth that you need to do all this cardio to lose weight. That's not true. However, I really highly recommend weightlifting for everyone. For girls, don't be afraid. It's not gonna make you super bulky, so don't be afraid of lifting weights. Weightlifting is going to increase your heart rate. You're gonna be burning a lot of fat because you're lifting this heavy weight and that's hard for you. And so you're going to be burning fat at the same time as gaining muscle, which is going to be super awesome for your body, and it's almost more effective than running on the treadmill for 2 hours. If you do just want to do some cardio to burn fat, I would recommend HIIT workouts, high intensity interval training, and there's a ton of those online that you can look up as well or come talk to me about. You can do them on the treadmill, you can do them on the stepper, you can do them with just your body movements, you can do them with ropes. There are so many forms of HIIT workout that you guys can do, and instead of going to the gym and running for 2 hours, you only have to do painful cardio for 20 minutes, which works a lot better for me, and I guarantee it'd work for you too. Don't be embarrassed at the gym. Everyone starts somewhere, so don't be worried about what other people are thinking about you, which they're probably not thinking anything because a lot of people at the gym aren't, judgmental, because we know that everyone who's there is there to better themselves and make a positive impact on themselves, and why would you make fun of, somebody for wanting to do that? And if you're thinking, well, okay, I want to weight lift now, and I want to gain some muscle, but I don't know anything. I have no knowledge. I don't have any exercises. I just don't know nothing. And that's how the same way it was for me. I didn't have this, knowledge of working out or anything. I found this all from stuff online. I researched multiple websites like bodybuilding.com. If I wanted to look how to do a certain exercise, I would look it up on YouTube. I'd look it up on bodybuilding.com. And when you go on YouTube, you can look at full workouts that YouTubers have given for you. Like there's Whitney Simmons, there's Nikki Blackletter, there's Heidi Sommers, which are all going to give you good workouts if, say, Okay, I want to build the booty, I want to do a leg workout, but I don't know any leg exercises. Well, they all have that on, you know, their channels, and I'm trying to build my channel so that people can, you know, come to me for that kind of advice. But yes, they're awesome, and you know, just go check it out. That's where I found all my ideas for weightlifting, and I discovered that there's like this whole nother world out here that just has to deal, you know, with workout and exercises, which is super awesome, and I hope you guys can discover that as well. Lastly, the biggest thing is just keep yourself motivated, and please don't give up. Okay, you're not gonna see results right away, and you know, that's the way it is for everyone, so just keep going and just trust the plan. Trust that you can do it and make things easier for yourself. Like I said, it's a lifestyle, not a diet. So if you mess up, that's okay. Like I said, don't be embarrassed. We all start somewhere, and when you see results from what you're doing, that's the greatest thing you can ever feel in the world, and that's the greatest motivation that you will ever have, is seeing results. And I'm not talking results of the scale, you know, you can just take the scale and just kind of chuck it. You don't need it. What I want you to do is I want you to take a picture of where you are right now, right before you start. I want you to take a picture of yourself, and I want you to keep that picture, and I want you to then start trying to live this healthy lifestyle. You know, like I said, start cutting out some of your fast food, start switching from soda to water, start going to the gym a little bit more, maybe use some weights, and then a month or so later, I want you to take another picture of yourself, and I want you to compare it to the very first picture you took, and I guarantee that you will notice major differences. And right after that point that you see those differences, you will never want to go back to the unhealthy lifestyle, because you will see how far you came and how amazing that you can be. And it's not just a thing that people do, you know, you can do it too. No matter where your starting point is, you can do it. And you know, just use that photo to remind you of why you started this whole journey, why you're doing what you're doing, because there's going to be days when you want to give up, but look at that photo and say, this is where I was, and I do not want to be there again. So I just want to give a huge thank you to everyone. If you've made it this far throughout the video, thank you for watching so much, and thank you to the people who reached out to me and asked me to do this video. Thank you to the people who've been liking my videos, commenting on my videos, liking my Instagram posts and everything, because you guys motivate me to make more videos, to get in the gym, to work harder so I can give myself a better image, you know, for you guys, because I want to inspire you. And you know, you guys are saying that I am inspiring with you and you're looking up to me, and that's just super awesome, and I want to be that role model for you guys. So thank you so much. And if you really just, nothing's working for you and you really need some help, you can reach out to me, DM me. Don't be afraid to talk to me. I can try to work things out, get you some healthy recipes, you know, help you out, get you going to the gym. I can go to the gym with you. Being a personal trainer is what I'm pursuing as a degree, so obviously for the rest of my life I want to help people better themselves. So, you know, don't be afraid to come to me. And if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much.